Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Forfeit Fantasy Draft. Today we're going to be talking about the Mark Milsome Memorial Cup.
Yes, we are. We both played in it, we both watched it as supporters, and we're going to teach you guys at home exactly who Mark was and what the Foundation does.
To start with, we are going to go for some games, because that's what we do here on Forfeit Fantasy Draft. We're actually not doing a forfeit from enough this week, which is maybe an issue. But we are going to start with a game. Now, this first game, I want to know if you can name all of the film and television productions who have been involved in a final of the Mark Milsome Memorial Cup. Now, you've got 5 years worth to choose from.
I have.
Which to me suggests that's 10 teams.
Right. That's true.
In your
Correct.
own time, although you do only have 30 seconds.
Okay.
Go for it.
Do you want the name of the film or the name of the production
You're
company?
just eating into valuable time.
3 Bags Full.
Correct.
Indiana Jones.
Correct.
Sandman.
Correct.
Sandman again. More than once?
In a final, I don't think so.
Okay, in that case, how many seconds have I got left?
I'm going to guess it around about 10 to 15.
How many clues do I get?
No clues.
Oh!
There are a few pretty big shirt-sized clues directly behind you, mate. And that is time!
Go on, list them off for us, Joe.
The inaugural competition was
Right.
played out between, I don't know if you can see here, Aeronauts United. Now, the film wasn't Aeronauts, the film was in fact Last Letter from Your Lover.
Yes.
And they played against The Crown.
Right.
I feel like you should have got maybe one or two of them.
Yeah. It was under pressure, man.
Year 2 is the one we went to, like you said, which was
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, Sandman.
Yeah.
The third time around we had Ted Lasso against, I mean it kills me, I blocked it from my memory, Heart of Stone.
Heart of Stone.
Maybe that's why they won, because they've got a Heart of Stone.
Maybe.
Fourth time around,
Yeah.
we had Gershwin up here
Yeah.
from Wicked, obviously just been released. Have you watched it since?
I really want to watch it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not seen it though.
Not seen it yet.
Good little movie.
Yeah.
Good little movie. I watched it over in Australia. It
Nice.
was I was meant to be doing a bike ride and it got really, really warm to like sort of 36, 37 degrees C, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go to Westfields because it's air conditioned.
Did not know they had a Westfields in Australia. Also, did not know you worked on Wicked.
Yeah.
That's never been discussed. Well done.
Emerald City Guard
Nice.
against Andor.
Andor, that rings a bell.
And then last year we had 3 Bags Full versus Hail Mary.
Hello, my name is Rory Kinnear and I am patron of the Mark Milsome Foundation. Mark was one of our industry's most respected and talented camera operators, working at the highest level for over 30 years. In November 2017, he was killed on set in Ghana, shooting a car stunt that went tragically wrong. At the inquest into Mark's death, the coroner concluded that on that set, the risk of Mr. Milsome being harmed or fatally injured was not effectively recognised, assessed, communicated, or managed. The purpose of this course is quite simply to ensure that no crew member or performer is ever killed or injured again because a risk is not effectively recognised, assessed, communicated, or managed.
We all have a moral, legal and economic reason to manage risk and work safely.
Is important not only for physical crew, but for broadcasters, financiers, executives, producers.
No department is exempt from health and safety, no matter how experienced the crew. Not stunts, not special effects, not weaponry.
I was asked to become the Foundation's patron partly because I lost my own dad, the actor Roy Kinnear, as a result of an accident on a film set in 1988. There were many promises to change health and safety following the accident, but sadly, over the years, little was done.
Bullying, harassment and discrimination are unacceptable in any workplace.
Make it clear that as a crew you expect and demand an inclusive and comprehensive safety brief before any stunt or dangerous shot. No matter how important, experienced or talented someone is, they cannot make time go faster or slower.
This course hopes to be a line in the sand for the kinds of on-set failures that led to Mark and my father's deaths. It is not seeking to place health and safety awareness above creativity or workflow, Rather, it is to establish a need for the two to go hand in hand, promoting smart, safe decisions in advance of and during each productive working day.
Next up, we've got one more quiz.
Come on.
I want you to tell me
Yes.
which football grounds the previous cups have taken place in.
Does that include the one that we played at?
It does indeed, yes.
That was...
Do you remember?
Yep.
Yep.
Haringey
Correct.
United.
Incorrect. Haringey Borough. I'll give you half a point.
Can I have that?
Half,
Can I
half,
have
half
that?
a point for that.
Hufflepuff.
Half a point.
Oh, that's
Hufflepuff
really
is
frustrating.
The
go on.
team that we used to. Do you want to get it? Grab the shirt.
Yes,
Yeah, go on,
absolutely.
do it.
I'm going to sprint over here.
So unfortunately, in 2020, there wasn't quite the circumstances to host an event with lots of people in a small space because of the old, the vid.
The COVID, yes.
But you and I were in a little Fantastic Beasts team. So,
Yes, we
we've
were.
got a little Hufflepuff on our
Yes, we do.
shirts.
And
Vermilion FC. There we are.
I will find a picture of me and mine because it's gone in the drawer because it was a bit slimmer then.
Sponsored by Lumos. There we are. Did you know if you got an iPhone?
Yeah,
if you
ready,
say-
go on.
See,
Hey Siri, Lumos.
magic. Absolute magic.
I've got 6 spells for you.
Go on.
To turn it on, off, you say Nox. If you say Hey Sirio, Accio Calculator, it will open up Calculator because that's it. Hey Siri, Snorius.
Here are matches for Notorious.
It does that.
Where were we? We said
Chris, where was it?
Haringey Borough.
Haringey Borough. So, Selhurst Park.
Correct.
Remember it very
So,
well. We were there. You had a bit of a day on that.
I
didn't you?
had a little bit too much. I think we had a little bit too much to drink at that particular one, and I, as a Chelsea fan, ended up missing the Champions League final.
It was a day and a half. So if we saw you in the stands that day, no, we didn't.
Apologies
Yeah.
if we've offended anyone or done anything.
Yeah, we usually do.
It wasn't deliberate.
Next one. Okay. You played in both of them. Am I right to
played in
assume?
both of them. That's correct. But where was I? And more importantly, why didn't you come along to them?
I was not aware of the Mark Milsome Memorial Cup in 2018
You
and
were aware of
19.
both of these. These were later than that.
When were they?
You'd already been to Indiana Jones before that. It's the year after.
Oh no, then maybe we
and
probably
3
know
years
why.
after.
Is that after a trip to?
Oh right. Sorry, yeah. Got it. Yeah, so we had quite a big falling out actually a few years ago. I think let's talk about it. It happened.
Yeah.
So West Ham were away at Kidderminster Harriers, were they?
Is that where it was?
I think so, which is up near Worcester, which is where I'm from, and I was back there for the weekend.
Miles away.
In fact, which I shouldn't have been because we were meant to go to the
We were meant to
theatre
go
down
to
here.
the theatre here. That would have
Um,
been so much better.
And we ended up going out and getting really, really drunk again. There's a theme here. I think it's probably good that drinking is going down. That's probably why I didn't invite you.
Yes.
But, really,
makes
you
sense.
should have come yourself anyway. You shouldn't take me telling you how wonderful the Mark Milsome Foundation are.
Oh, you throwing me under the bus?
It shouldn't take us telling you either. But if you do want to know how wonderful they are, feel free to check out the website underneath. Next up, what you got? So you got two grounds.
Yes.
One of them was in West London, the other one was in South West London. That should be enough for you. W postcode, SW postcode.
I'm going to pretend I know where SW is. W postcode will be QPR.
Correct.
Nice. And then the last one
Last one.
in Southwest is the Emirates.
Incorrect. Plough Lane.
Plough Lane, which is
Wimbledon,
Of
AFC
course.
Wimbledon.
Oh, with the blue and yellow seats.
There you go. You knew it. You did know it.
I did know it.
Now, next up,
Go on.
can you give me the capacities of those grounds?
Yes,
So, number one, let's go Selhurst Park. What
that
do we think?
is 24,631.
25,486.
I was
I would
less than
argue that
1,000
it's
off.
actually 25,485 because there's one seat that I've sat in.
There's more than one.
Where they've got the pole.
Yes.
Literally, you can't hit it.
Yes.
So I would argue that might be a little bit less than that.
I agree. How close was I, by the way?
You were pretty close.
Less than 1,000 off.
Loftus Road. Next up.
I'm gonna go 26,791.
18,439.
Oh, small.
Haringey Borough.
652.
Haringey Borough is down as 2,500. Obviously, it's a lot of that is kind of standing. So seats wise, do you want to guess?
A lot less. I mean, I said
You were in
600.
there. There's a photo of you up in that stand.
There's a photo of me up in the stand.
Should we have a look at that photo? Isn't that a good photo? Isn't that an excellent photo?
I've not
Bearing in mind
changed.
you were playing. It's not like, you're just between games. It's like, right, I'll have a beer and a fag. That's what you do.
There's a picture of us all hugging and celebrating. I'm sure we can put that here as well. We had a great time. See me score. No one celebrated at all when I scored. They were just worried that I kicked the ball too hard at the winning goal.
I thought that was a bit...
It's weird,
I was
isn't it?
actually quite surprised that you did kick it so hard there, to be fair. But having said
Wasn't
that,
missing.
we've done fruit dodgeball since, and clearly he's got no filter.
Right, why would you not kick it? You get one shot.
Yeah, but you just, finesse it. Top bins.
It was top bins. He was just like a rocket.
Anyway, how many seats does the Haringey...
258.
280.
Oh, it was close.
So, last up, we have Plough Lane. What do we think the capacity of the Cherry Red Records Stadium is over at Plough Lane?
Let's go. How big is it? Is it quite big?
I can tell you exactly how big it is, but I'm not going to...
Let's go. 11,008.
Not a million miles off.
Go on.
It is 9,250. So...
That was close. That was a good
pretty
game.
close. Yeah, you've done alright.
Let's wish. Do you know what we should wish?
What should we wish?
We should wish best of luck to every team in the Mark Milsome Memorial Cup this year. All the best of luck to win. And it's...
Best of luck to all of you.
Do you know what? I agree. I'll be there. I'll be in the stands. I think I've been kicked out after that phenomenal penalty. But do you know what? I'll FaceTime them, and you'll be the other side of the world. So
I'll be keeping tabs.
Should they pick up your runners up medal and then post it to you, or will they send it directly to you?
Good luck to everyone that's competing.
Absolutely.
We are here raising money for the Mark Milsome Foundation. I know you worked with Mark and knew Mark. Why is it important, this event, to raise as much as we can today?
I just think it's right to raise awareness for the industry on a greater scale, really. We need to sort of abolish these kind of deadlines, really, and start working normal hours and making it a safer place, really. And who should, no one should risk their life making TV or film.
You are holding the trophy. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I've been in the final a couple of times. I've only won it once, and to be able to walk away as the winning captain this year it means a lot. I'm really so happy.
I'm actually really happy and really proud of all of us, because bearing in mind we lost our first game, I think we were
struggling from the get-go. Gutting, absolutely gutting to have lost in the final.
It's just all for a good cause. The atmosphere that isn't like made on the day is all to do with the organisers and the people that showed up.
Andy, how has the day gone from your perspective?
Superb. Everybody's had fun, no injuries, lots of goals, and a very happy and deserving winning team.
I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone involved, all the crews. It's just been fabulous, and it gets more and more fun every year. And I really hope that next year we have even more fun, more teams, and it just keeps continuing to grow.
In terms of today, it's about Mark as a person was very good at bringing people together, and so we wanted to come up with a day that helped just do that and bring people from across different departments, different jobs together for a day out and not being on set and working.